the exact minute. When things went wrong, every tragedy has a beginning that feels ordinary, a quiet moment before everything breaks. This story starts in a calm Florida neighborhood, a street where nothing draws attention, a house that blends in so perfectly you'd never remember it twice. No warning signs, no sense of danger. Inside lived Mary Jo Hadley, Blake Morris Hadley, and their teenage son Tyler. From the outside, it was a normal family home. Parents enforcing rules, a teenager pushing back, arguments that rose and faded like they do in countless houses every day. Nothing that suggested what was coming, until 1 minute changed everything. According to police, that moment happened inside the house, behind closed doors. What was said or not said will never be fully known. What is known is that 17-year-old Tyler picked up a framing hammer. The violence was sudden, brutal, final. When it stopped, both of his parents were dead in their own home. The noise was gone. The house returned to silence. That silence should have been the end. Shock, panic, regret. But instead, something far more unsettling happened. Tyler didn't leave. He didn't call for help. He cleaned. Investigators later said he attempted to hide what he had done. The bodies were moved into a bedroom and covered. The scene was altered, as if he believed the moment could be erased simply by hiding it. And then came the decision that would turn this case into something almost impossible to understand. Tyler sent out invitations. That same night, teenagers began arriving at the house, one by one. Then dozens more. In total, more than 40 people filled the rooms. Music played loudly. Beer was passed around. Laughter echoed through the house. To everyone there, it felt like a normal party. Loud, careless, ordinary. Tyler walked among them like a host, talking, drinking, blending in. Only he knew the truth. Just a few rooms away, his parents' bodies remained hidden while guests joked and danced. Life went on in the same space where it had already ended. At one point, Tyler sent messages claiming he had killed his parents. Some laughed it off. Others assumed it was dark humor meant to shock, because believing it was real felt impossible. So, the music kept playing. Eventually, the party ended. The guests left. The house grew quiet again. But this time, the silence carried weight. The next day, police were alerted. When officers entered the home, the truth surfaced. The hidden room became a crime scene. The ordinary house became something else entirely. Tyler Hadley was arrested, charged as an adult, held without bail, facing the possibility of first-degree murder charges. At 17 years old, his future collapsed into a single moment. This case shocked people not only because of the crime, but because of how easily it was hidden. Dozens of people were inside that house, and no one realized what had already happened. It forced an uncomfortable truth into the open. We expect danger to look dangerous. We expect horror to announce itself. But sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it looks normal. Sometimes it sounds like music and laughter. Sometimes it waits quietly behind a closed door. And the exact minute when things go wrong passes silently, until it's far too late. Subscribe for more real, dark, interesting stories like this.